isn't it? Like,
yes.
Yeah. Was there a favourite track for you on that album?
I don't know why I always loved Jezebel. Love that tune.
Yeah.
I mean, so hard.
There's a lot of classic songs in there. Yeah.
It's a classic album. And I almost don't think of it as tracks. Like, it's just, when I listen to it, I don't listen to a track from it, I listen to the whole album.
As a body of work.
As a body of work.
Who is Pepper? Like, tell me about the lady behind the music.
I'm you. I'm normal girl. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm.
Or guy.
Or your guy. Yeah. Just to confirm, I wasn't confused. I did know you were a guy.
Thank you.
Just to clarify. Yeah. I'm just. What do I? That's a weird. I've never been out. You threw me. You thrown me.
That's good. I threw you.
I'm not a feminist in the slightest. Definitely love the guys, but I'm definitely, because of the way I've grown up, I've definitely learnt to be a kind of quite an independent woman. So I guess that comes across in the music. You know, some of the songs you kind of hear. I'm very much a girl's girl. You know, I'm 100% there for my friends, and that's something that's really important to me. So I guess, and people that will come. Whatever. I know who I am. I know that I'm. You know, I know where I'm at, and I'm kind of comfortable in my own skin. I'm not trying to be someone else. I'm not trying to be, and I think that comes across in the music. It is just, it's kind of everyday music for everyday people.
Now, in terms of your family and friends, how did they all react as soon as you got a deal? Like, how were they like?
Don't like, just what? I think it's taking them a long, they're still getting used to it, because I think it's the same for me until you actually, I suppose, until the record's out there, it's hard to believe that it's actually happening. Like, they're just so supportive, so supportive. You know, my parents, my brothers.
So any of them musical as well, or were you just the only one?
My mum is an amazing singer. She's got a really big voice. She's kind of like, sort of quite, like she did musicals, like amateur dramatics and whatever. But yeah, so she's got the big kind of musical stage.
So in the spare time, when you're not in the studio making future hits, what would you be doing? What kind of things are you doing in your downtime?
Shopping.
We were talking about fashion before. You must shop a lot. Do you have like a mean shoe game? Because is it shoes or bags for you?
Shoes every time.
I never understood the fascination with shoes and women.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I just fucking love shoes.
Yeah. I
really do. Yeah.
So shopping's one of your weaknesses? Shopping
is, I don't think it's a weakness, it's a strength. I'm really good at it. Yeah, shopping, I love to shop. I love hanging out with my friends. And now more than ever, like, I'm already starting to appreciate how precious time is with your friends and your family. I've got a nephew and a godson and like baby sister, and obviously I've got quite a big family, so it's really important to fit in spending time with them. I do enjoy going out, don't get me wrong, but I am much more of a go round to my friend's house and chill.
Yeah. So in terms of like musical influences, who did you grow up listening to, you know, in terms of vocalists?
I think the biggest vocal influence for me was Lauryn Hill. And lyrics, I suppose, as well. Like, she's just God to me. She's amazing. Miseducation of Lauryn Hill is, you know, all-time in the top 3 favourite albums. So her, definitely, but kind of a lot of the sort of like kind of soul classics, Aretha Franklin, Nina Simone, Dusty Springfield. Love Eva Cassidy. She was a lot. Songbird, the album, was a lot for me and still is. It's beautiful. And I think that listening to those kind of artists made me think a lot more about lyrics.
But what on the album, what kind of sound are you looking at delivering on the album? Because you must have already recorded tracks. So
yeah, we've already recorded pretty much the bulk of the album. We've just got, obviously, like I said, from being out on the road, and now we're going to take that back and put a few extra tracks in there for the people. But the sound as it is, I mean, for all intents and purposes, is pop, kind of edgier pop. And I guess it's just kind of all of the songs on the album we've created together. It's not been like there's a track there and then I've come in and written to it, or vice versa.
Right.
So we started afresh, musically and lyrically, from the beginning, and we sat in the studio, me and Cage, and Musical D, and then there'll be other people on the label there, you know, the Jens and Smurfy Psycho, and a couple of other people like just kind of getting involved. But for the most part, it was just us in the studio every day for over like a 2-week period, and it was just kind of a case of how do we feel today, what should we do, or just someone had a little idea about whatever, just through conversation, and then that would trigger a memory about something, and so I'd be sat there writing my lyrics, they'll be sat, you know, working away on a beat or whatever, and it just all kind of came together. So the album's very much kind of an extension of different moods on different days, and they're just, each song's kind of just, I suppose, a little story of a part of my life.
It's autobiographical, like, it's all you then?
Yeah, like obviously I've written it, and like I say, I've had a couple of people that co-write with me. But each song, there's a story behind every single song on the album. So it's real music. It's not just been plucked out of obscurity.